Welcome, welcome. I am Insurgent Rat, and this is Aurora 4X. We queued up some sensor research, and other than that, we are going to get a salvage ship churning out soon, and we're trying to upgrade a shipyard to build a gate constructor, so we can get that working for when we need to hook up some inter-system logistics, because it turns out that civilian ships won't ship things between systems that like they won't use jump tenders. You need gates, and that'll save us a bit of hassle as well. I wanted to check now with our enhanced fuel refinery. How is our sorium? We are losing it slowly. We do have a rather large stockpile, so we should be right. I'm not sure there's an urgent need to deploy to start mining Sea Titan, or deploy our own little gas giant sippy straws. We did missile agility. We're doing magazine ejection, and we found a jump point in Ross 128. That's exciting. Oh, it's pretty far out. Or is it? It's nothing for scale, I suppose. 3 billion kilometers. That's actually really close in. Yeah. Wow. I guess the Sol system is pretty big compared to the systems that generate in this game. Cool. So if we check our gal map, that brings us to 3 possible ways to explore. This is very exciting. Still got ships operating. I think that's just grab surveys happening. Yeah, because we have totally surveyed the geological bodies. Oh, you know what? We should be using a geo team for some of these bodies that we have decided that we're going to mine. So I think we geo-surveyed everything we were going to mine. Oh, geo-survey team completed no. Well, since we're mining this, I don't know how. Oh, Charlotte, no, you're really. We might need to use you. Who are our power and propulsion scientists? I mean, they're pretty busy, but it's Lizzie. Yeah, so we can use that. I don't know if we'll get this finished in time, but yeah, let's create this team. Geo-survey completed there. We haven't surveyed Titan, so we might want to do that too. And we also haven't surveyed this. Is that important? Mostly just for Macassium, but we may as well. But yeah, we should survey some of the things in other systems. I think in particular, this is probably worth a survey. Maybe that one. Yeah, no. But we will survey this too. So teams and Charlotte. No, you're useful. You're not, you're not, you're not, you're not, and you're not. Okay, don't know how long that'll take, but we'll keep going. And we'll get that surveyed. How is our construction going? Oh, we've actually finished one of our shipyards. Stop taking turns. Oh, and we've also finished terraforming. So one of our commercial shipyards. I suppose you don't get the alert unless if there's like multiple to be built. So if you're building things that you want to start using immediately, I should probably build them one at a time. Well, first we need to rename you. Jordan and Clark Navy. All right. Actually, since you're not a naval shipyard, we'll Kent Fabricators. There we go. Can I sort this list? don't think so. It's just order of construction. A little bit annoying. You are going to be retooled for Mark 3. Boom, happens instantly. So you're going to stay kind of small. And you are going to refit. So refit from Mark 2. Okay, we will refit. Yep. Wait, seriously? It's that expensive? Why? What's different? Let's have a look. So the Mark 3 is 7,400. It has the where do you see its armor? High density geranium. So it's got the new armor and a new engine. All right. Oh yeah, we bolted on a lot of fuel tanks. So yeah, okay. Actually, how much fuel does it need? Ooh. Mark 3. You load up 500,000. How much do we have on Earth? Yeah, it's building. Oh, sort of. That's my like defeated wheezing kind of voice. You're right. Well, where Def's going to build a couple of these. So Kent Fabricator, you are going to add a slipway. That's your activity. And you're going to construct a Mark 3. Can't queue up another one yet. Who is idle? Ball Shipyard is making 1, so you have a little bit. We are going to scrap these guys because we don't need them. So we'll scrap that. And I think you're full up now. You have a spare shipyard, so you are going to scrap that one, which both of those are getting scrapped. Cool. No point in them sitting around. We'll reclaim a little bit of fuel and some components. Speaking of, do we have any useless components sitting around? No, some useful ones. Okay, and cool. The Mun terraforming is done. We should really roll out some more mines here. The accessibility of a bunch of things are actually quite good here. I mean, you know, it's like they're each bad, but there's so many that it's quite good. The total is an average, which is interesting. Right, so we have enough oxygen that everything is really flammable. Not much else going on. So, ooh, what did we need? I think it was in this. Don't disappoint me. Here we go. I think it says it right up here. So our minimum oxygen is 0.1, which I think has a max of like 20% of the atmosphere. Min temperature is -10 degrees Celsius. Okay. So we need to make the moon hot, considerably hotter. All right. So the surface temperature is the. Oh, this is a bit hard to just solve simply. I need to do some algebra. So the base temperature is 220. So hang on. -10 in Celsius is what? It's like 278 is room temperature. -10 C in Kelvin. Right, I'm not using Google as my search engine, so it doesn't do the smart converting. Yeah, So 273 is room temperature, I think. Well, that's 0 rather. So 263.15 is -10. So we need 220 times, the albedo is 0 because there's no water, I think. 1, yeah. So, let's see, 263.15 divided by 220. So we need a greenhouse factor of 1.2. And it's 1 plus atmospheric pressure on 10 plus greenhouse pressure. So it's basically 0.2, more or less is what it's going to be. So I guess we'll add, which is fine. We're still going to need to add more gas after that. So safe greenhouse gases. I mean, we could use, we could be a bit more interesting, and, you know, make it out of things that are actually greenhouse gases. Let's just check the wiki. Greenhouse warming carbon dioxide, which is, we don't want to atmosphere this high in thing. What are other greenhouse gases that are safe? Okay, they're just abstract. Like carbon dioxide is the only one that wouldn't increase colony cost that I can see. So fine, safe greenhouse gas, and 0.2 is what we're gonna do, I think. So yeah, you're gonna add that, and that's gonna take a little while. Cool. Okay. All right. Just pulling up my little notifications. So we are building. Yeah, we're going to build the updated freighters. We're scrapping the old ones. And we. Okay. Oh, the first Tom Mark III and the Sniffy Wiggler are actually going to be finished around the same time. So that's pretty convenient. They can begin the salvage operation, and we'll bring the second one out there as needed. Oh, hang on. We finished a geo survey, and of 2005 UQ 513, didn't find anything, I think. That's okay. So we'll disband this team. And who's worth surveying? Wild definitely got surveyed, right? Yeah, it did. What are we actually mining on Wild? Oh, there's a lot here. I might want to send some more mines or something, but let's. Okay, so probably not that. That might be worth a survey. It's an asteroid there. I think you do it faster on moons. I want to say, like, gravity has an effect on how quickly you survey something. This is a planet, so we'll give it a good survey. Teams Academy. Don't know what espionage does. Oh, there is so much to learn in this game. Here we go. We will create a team. Okay, and keep carrying on. Oh, I think we just pulled some people off survey ships. That's alright, they're inactive right now. We scrapped the toms, which is fine. Too bad we can't use the cargo in them to build the current, like the components in them to build the current one, but it'll save time on future ones we build. And alright, we started working on magazine feed efficiency. So we're still churning away there. We'll probably do another pass of missile research related tech, because I think it's going to be a little while before we're actually ready to build more military things. Okay, we have exhausted tritanium on Dembaska. I think I said we would continue mining until the end of this year. I mean, there's sweet FA left. Yeah, let's move the mines off. We will begin by moving the mines, so we will say supply 50 automated mines. Where do we want to move them to? Well, let's look at our situation. So we need more uranium, always. Neutronium, we need some. Thorium, we need some. Stockpiles of corundium and mercassium look okay for now, but will quickly get depleted once we begin to build more mines and so on. So we'll get a thorium, uranium, and I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here. It's sort of good. A little bit of thorium, some uranium, mercassium. Anywhere that's got neutronium? I guess we didn't. We weren't particularly interested in it. What about the moon? The moon has plenty of neutronium, so if we roll out some additional mines, then that'll be fine. All right. Well, we'll mine this just for diversity, I think. And so yeah, you are going to demand 50 automated mines, and once everything's cleared out of there, we will move the mass driver. Okay, PDP morale is falling. That's not great. I think it affects survey speed. Let's have a look at how much is left to survey over here. Oh, not very much. Yeah. Finish up, and you can come home. There's no coming home before you finish your work. Bad rats. All right. Civilian ships that we don't care about. Okay. We have finished surveying Dembaska, and we did not find anything at all. You know. It was a pretty long shot. And since we're not in a hurry, we won't actually create another team. We will just leave that. Okay, commercial shipyard complexes are done. I don't know if we knew... Okay, so we need one that's like 60 thou. We need one that's, I don't know, like 15, maybe 20. Might just add a little bit more onto you. We're not gonna cry about it being done, but we might cry about it not being done. Like if this is the difference between victory and defeat. Well, we're probably in a pretty bad spot. We'll leave you at this. We will rename you Wilson Enterprises. That's a nice name. All right. Okay, no, it does seem to sort. It seems to sort size decreasing, which is cool. Well, the other thing we might want to... Oh, you've already got 2 slipways, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we will add an extra slipway to you. And, alright, so now we've got production, and I think that we need mines. We need a lot of mines. Maybe even more normal mines. They build faster, so and I think we might want to increase our construction capacity too. And more research labs would also go not astray. Oh my. Okay. Spaceport wouldn't be a bad idea for the future. We don't need to upgrade Sector Command. I don't think we need to upgrade our military academy yet. It's pretty big. More naval shipyards would be good. We have 3 different kinds of military ships, at least. Would be good to build a few more. Would be good to make them bigger too. Mines. It's all the you know, we do want to strip mine some stuff. So how many do we have on Space Earth? So we say we want to double what's on Space Earth, I think, because Maybe not. Maybe just add like another 50 on space Earth, but we'll probably triple what's on the moon. So say 200 mines. And we'll use 50% of the capacity, and we're also going to roll out industry. Build another 10 construction factories. Effort. Let's build more. Pop you up. And oh, we didn't queue up the mines. Yep, there we go. Yes, this is taking so long to build, so we just need more capability if we're going to get the mines and mass drivers out and about. Okay, thermal sensor, active grav sensor 12. We will probably just queue up the next one because we're probably going to want it. In fact, we're almost definitely going to want it. We'll queue up till it's, oh, I don't know, 10k maybe. That's kind of, what are our techs for like power and propulsion? Yeah, we're sort of at the 10k tech for power and propulsion, so maybe we should get there for missiles, for sensors and fire control. And we're almost there for missiles too, so. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Barring catastrophe, we're going to go up to the 10k tech and do next big fleet thing, so we will queue. I would like to get more labs. As this ramps up, we will probably begin queuing more. Although, if we queued them earlier, they would pay off more. Unacceptable orders to grab alpha. Well, that's fair enough. Although I am kind of imagining you screaming in a sort of lemon grabby way. No order. Come home. And do some refuel and do an overhaul. Assume who else was in Alpha Centauri. Let's just center on this nicely. Grab Bravo, who's finishing up with 26. So after that, come home. We need like a forward fuel station as we're gonna go deeper and deeper. Well, not just like fuel, but maintenance supplies and stuff. We can build fat military ships, but then we have to like maintain the maintenance supplies. Can we stick them on an orbital habitat? How does that work? Like, can that have? That's not like a ship, so I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, you want to refuel and begin your overhaul. Detach non-survey ships. Don't quite know what that means. Yep. And we need to remove this. So we want to get spammed. And how is Grav Charlie looking? There's so locations. How many more? 3 more. Yeah, that's not too bad. 50% fuel. Can you finish it? Maybe. Back to Seoul. Okay. Well, that's good news. My wife just got promoted. Sort of. Got a pay rise. That's wow. Yeah, complaining about a fuel order that you can't fulfill, but we knew that was coming, and I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, you're gonna spam, are you? Grab Charlie. 26. Let's just manually queue this up. You are in Ross 128. Yeah, so 26, 25, 24 and go home. Should be fine. Why do these have different names? I have no idea. And then you're going to go back to Space Earth, where you will refuel and begin your overhaul. And we'll turn off your special orders. Are you still going to complain? Do we need to turn off your fuel order? No, that's fine. Ooh, we've got a new civilian administrator. Xenology. Factory production 15%, which is good. Alpha Centauri is done. It has a total of 2 jump points, one of which would be the sole jump point, of course. That's alright. So, further places to get our little grabby, cute little paws on. I'm just going to zoom in, so this looks a bit less terrible. Don't know if that actually did it. Oh, I suppose we want to see the jump points. Oof, I'm getting a little stiff. I'm doing the standing desk thing too. Alright, keep going. Oh, come on. Stop pausing me with civilian construction, I don't care. Gravitational survey completed in the Ross system. So that actually happened really fast. So was that like, do some of the survey points not contain a thing which might be a jump point? I don't know. Anyway, we are done. So, right, Charlie's already got orders to go home. And this means, are we out of Alpha Centauri now? No, we're heading home. But we're almost ready, assuming we have fuel, to explore the final sole jump point. Speaking of, Last Argument of Kings, can you refuel? Oh, maybe. Refuel, I think. And then just, whoops. No, don't do that. Begin overhaul. Just in case you haven't been, I think that's like the maintenance clock being 0.1 is like the lowest. I just don't remember seeing an overhaul message. Yeah, overhaul complete, so that's all good. And we did actually fuel up. So have we finally got enough fuel production? Looking good, looking good. We've added 10,000 to the Holt shipyard, which you need to go all the way to 60,000. Oh, this is going to take a while. Should we just like quickly research shipyard operations? How expensive is it? But we do have a really high bonus. No. Stay the course. Stay the course, otherwise we'll never get anything done. And we do need to work on this military tech. It is going to be important at some point. Very, very important. Civilian mining colonies are still expanding. They've surely got to be ready to like tap out soon. In fact, if we look at the civilian mining colonies, like, how much is left here? Oh, that's a lot of uranium. And potassium. We are buying this, right? Yeah, we are buying this. Okay. I guess the ones that have expanded are the ones that we're... Oh no, we're not buying this. I don't know. Maybe they... Yeah, I don't know. I thought that they mined it pretty fast. It's like 90 mines on each one or something. Because I think each civilian mine is 10 mines. Civilian sector scrapping some ships. Okay. think we're almost out of... Oh yeah, I wanted to check. What's the deal with... Okay, so hang on. Just need to check shore leave. Because I can't remember the population required for shore leave. I think it's 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. So an orbital hab module already has 10,000 people on it, I think. Like if we look at this, where we'll probably see it. Annual growth rate doesn't grow. I don't really see it, but I think an orbital module is 50,000. So we wouldn't need a rec module on one of those. I think if you just wanted to build something like an Enterprise sort of style ship from Star Trek, or like you would sort of need one of those there. Holodecks, guff. But in terms of chucking maintenance supplies, like if let's just like copy this. Probably not going to do anything with it, but if we chucked a maintenance storage bay, it would become a military vessel, and its annual failure rate is stupendous, and this is totally and utterly ridiculous and not what we would want to do. So how do you have a place, like what's the best way to get maintenance supplies forward, like a forward maintenance supply base or ship? Is it just you just have to accept that you're just gonna have like maintenance, you need to build a big ass support ship and just accept that you're spending maintenance supplies to maintain the maintenance supplies, and there's going to be some sort of local maxima where that's optimum, and you just target that and deal with it? I suppose so. Now the other thing, now where do you refill maintenance supply points? I assume from maintenance page. Now the other thing was in technology. I do remember seeing, I think it was in logistics. Okay, maintenance module. A ship component that is added to the total maintenance facilities of a population. So that presumably doesn't make it a military ship. And if that's the case, then maybe you can put those into like orbital hab modules. Let me just check. Maintenance module. I always mistype maintenance. It's like maintenance. I don't know. I hope I'm not alone. Might be. Okay. Yeah, it's a commercial module. So this is how you do it. This is how you make a maintenance base. Now, where do you refill maintenance supply points? Which is also missile size points, which might get confusing. They are produced in factories, and they are needed by ships to repair malfunctioning components. Where are they made? Oh no, should I be worried? Oh no. Maintenance storage bay, these are just ship components. I'm not seeing maintenance supply points. Maintenance supplies. Okay. So where do I see the maintenance supply? Interesting. Or where do I see my stockpile? Because this guy had a break and indeed didn't get filled up. So who makes this? Okay, this is a problem. They're really cheap. Who makes it? Ordnance factories? No. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, we're gonna make I don't know, 10, 1, 2, 3. I guess we can ship them around and stuff, right? Like, these ship installations, can we load maintenance supplies? Well, I suppose if you have a maintenance supply bay, you can. Where would we see maintenance supplies available? Okay. No, we do have some, but that maybe we just started with that and we need to make more. Oh. And you have to spend, I wondered why it was like slash maintenance. You have to spend resources to maintain ships in orbit. So there's actual upkeep costs of fleets. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I was just starting to feel like I kind of get this game and I think I can steer the space rats out for a while. Oh dear, this is a fair bit more complex. Okay, well we are going to make some maintenance supplies. Because I'll be sad if we... Why can't we queue up? Yeah, this is what we want. 10, 1, 2, 3. That's 1,000, 10,000. With 100% of factories we will create. We'll just pop you guys down into the queue. And we'll chuck you forward. And you won't take very long at all. Yeah, a month. Okay, so then we'll have apes. So we do need to... right, okay, so hang on. And let's check out this other function that we designed. So, the sort of template of orders. The last argument of kings, so that would be like refuel, resupply, which I assume is maintenance supplies. Send message, God knows what that does. Load ordnance and begin overhaul, and then we would save this as space overhaul. Yeah, cool. And then we could like click that and use, and it just adds them in. Okay, so now removal, use. Yeah. Okay. That's really cool. All right. Sweet. Oh, whoop. Hold on. And geo survey of Lumen 16. We didn't find anything. Okay. That's a little sad. Lumen 16 A2 is what we surveyed. So we will disband you, and I accidentally pulled you from people that had active assignments. Okay. I thought maintenance supplies were like just kind of this abstract thing, like, you know, spare materials that you just sort of picked up anytime you did an overhaul or whatever. I am kind of glad I looked into this before something bad and important happened and my ships didn't have any maintenance supplies. Because I don't know how attentive I would have been to that list, really. Okay, and who do we want to survey now? I just will do some of this stuff. I think mostly these are just colonies that we were looking at that had a Mocassium and so on, because we were interested in this for our short-term goals. I think the other things we're only really using in trace amounts so far for certain ship components and so on. Geology. Understand only. And yeah, oh well, we'll leave you alone because you were actually great commanders that we pulled off other jobs. So what do you do? Energy weapons, don't care. Power and propulsion. I think we have a better one. I'm not going to do it for a while. Defensive systems, we might need you. Charlotte, we do. Konakata, we don't need. So what's that? 3, 4, and 5, I think. This will... So why can a military commander have a factory production bonus? Because they can't command things with factories, can't you? Can you put factories on ships? Can I make a GSV? I would be utterly stoked to make a GSV, which is a culture thing. They're like ships that are ship factories, and it's all very cool. How are we going for time, actually? Oh, gosh, gone over time. Really into this game. All right, I'm going to leave it here, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode as we possibly stick our little snouts into the final jump point connected to Sol, and hopefully don't find anything hostile. All right,